Hi there, my name is Kerry and I am the creator of House of Spark, and today you're going to be practicing with me, focusing on the heart space. Now, what is this situation here? What is this heart center here? It's really our space to feel, it's our space to navigate, it's our space to think, and today we're going to be working through any pressures that might be there, any stresses that might be there, and we're hopefully going to exhale them away so you feel lighter and brighter in mind, body, and spirit. So, let's get going. All you need is basically 2 bricks or 2 books, whatever you might have, and we're going to use them for our practice. But before we get going, let's take a moment to reset, breathe, and realign. So, child pose position. So we're going to allow ourselves, big toes are going to touch, edges of the knees arrowing to the edges of the mat, and walking the hands away. You're going to land the heart, land the shoulders, land the forehead down. Now softening the elbows, just relaxing the fingertips, just focusing on your breath, allowing the inhale, allowing the exhale. Staying here, breathing here. Just allow the inhale just to be the driving force, and the exhale allowing to be the releasing force. So just taking a few more breaths on your own, no need to rely on me to cue you. Just checking in with your heart rate, slowing down the pulse. So slowly, allow one more breath, walking the hands a little bit more closer towards the body. We're going to start away to join the legs into parallel. Going to interlock the fingers, reach above towards the sky, and round the shoulder blades back. Now hands are going to go behind the head, elbows back. Breathing in, elbows forward. Breathing out, elbows back. Same again. Inhale, bring elbows forward. Exhale, bring elbows back. We're now going to find ourselves to round the chest, tuck the heart back, elbows forward. Exhale, lifting up the heart, bring eye line to sky. Stay here. We're going to breathe in through the mouth and release the breath away from the mouth. One more time, breathing in through the mouth, then exhale through the mouth. Slowly level the head, start to place the hands on top of the knees, and we're going to exhale, round the shoulder blades back. One more time. Inhale, lift up the shoulders. Exhale, bring elbows and shoulders back. Now interlock the fingers behind you. We're going to round the shoulders, lengthen through the elbows, lift up the heart, bring up the chin. Take a breath, just helping all the tissue that surrounds the heart organ. Breathing in. Gentle exhale away. One more time, breathing into the heart space. Then gently away, let go of the hands. Brush the arms up towards sky, hands to prayer. Exhale, hands to heart center. Now feel each finger pad touching the opposite side. Bow down the head, close the eyes. Respecting this part of the body, honoring this part of the body. This organ keeps you living, breathing, thinking, and moving, navigating through each day. Try not to put any stress throughout this practice, any tension within the body as we focus on our breath from each position. Whenever you are ready, close the eyes even more. Take a slow inhale. Big sigh out. Breathing in, deep breath in. Easy sigh out. Now hands are going to move in front of you, using your bricks or your books or whatever you've got to use as a platform for the hands. Now hands are going to go on top, really respecting the architecture of the body now. Knees under hips, you want the hands under shoulders, and you want to evenly spread through the palm. Once you've found that space and found that placement, let's focus the breath, moving the body. Gentle therapeutics. Inhale, bringing head back. On the exhale, tuck the pelvis, chest, and chin. Inhale, bringing the head back, opening up through the heart. And on the exhale, rounding through the spine, tucking pelvis, chest, chin. Same again. Inhale, bring head back. On the exhale, rounding over, tuck pelvis, chest, chin. Now on your own, no need to rely on me to cue you. Just going at your own pace, but just allow the breath to guide the movement. We're lifting up through the heart, then gently closing the heart space off. That's all you need to focus on. Just focusing on this movement. Wherever you are, we've got 2 more rounds. Allow this last round that's coming up to be your slowest round yet, using the bricks as a platform to slowly meet ourselves, to tuck the pelvis, pull in the inner thighs, pull in the stomach, bring back the heart. Stay here for 3, for 2, for 1. Relaxing the spine into a neutral position. Let's find circular movement, clockwise direction. One half inhale, the other half is your exhale. Then bring the circle the other way against the clock. One half inhale, other half is your exhale. Now allow one more circle. We're going to cut the circle in half, the letter U. Inhale, strike through with the letter U one way. As we exhale, strike through with the letter U the other. One more time. Inhale, strike through with the letter U one way. Exhale, strike through with the letter U the other way. Now, the letter N. Slowly now drawing through with the letter N one way as you breathe in. Then gently exhale, thread through with the other shape, other way. Now, going on your own, just don't be alarmed and don't criticize or judge the body if you're feeling stiff, if there's any stiffness. As we start to wake up the body, this is the time to check in with yourself. So slowly now, returning back to center, let's lightly and quietly just place the bricks and the books away. Now, keeping ourselves with hips up, we're going to walk the hands beyond to the edge of the mat. Going to land the heart, shoulders and forehead down. Take a breath here. Slowly now, hands back underneath the shoulders. Push ourselves up. Going to lift the right arm up towards sky, breath in. Then on the exhale, we're going to thread through, land the wrist, elbow, shoulder, then side of the head. The hand in front of the face will gently walk to the top of the mat for a 2-direction stretch. Allow a breath, allow some space here. Top hand back in front of the face, push against the ground, reach back up towards the sky, then exhale, land the hand down. Other arm, other side now. So we've got left arm reaching up, breathing in. Exhale, threading through, land the wrist, elbow, shoulder, then side of the head. The hand in front of the face slowly walks to the top of the mat for a 2-direction stretch. Allowing a breath in, allowing the breath away. Top hand back in front of the face, push against the ground, reach back up towards the sky, then land back into the mat. Round the shoulder blades back 2 times. Inhale, then exhale through. Slowly now, let's tuck the toes. Slowly bring knees in alignment with the heels as we push back. Let's walk the hands to in front of the knee. Let's cobweb the fingers so you feel the finger pads touching your mat, but just lifting off the palm. Only if you wish, either stay here or we're going to place hands to our heart center and round the shoulder blades back. You will feel a stretch from the arch of the foot into the Achilles tendon, into the calf. Now in yoga, we see the calf as a second heart for our body. So let's release that calf by extending through the arms. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, slowly place hands down, untuck the toes, and bringing ourselves to compress the heels and soften the Achilles. Now gently, let's lift up on top of our knees. Arms are going to go right beside the ears. You're going to breathe in, exhale, lean back, tuck the pelvis forward. Hold this for 3, for 2, for 1. Lifting up, hands up. Slow exhale, lean back, same again. Tuck the pelvis, shoulder blades back. Stay here for 3, for 2, for 1. Working with 3s. 1 last time. Slow exhale, leaning back, tuck the pelvis. Hold this for 3, for 2, for 1. Lifting back up, hands behind you now. Either hold the opposite forearm or hold the wrist or hands in reverse prayer and round the shoulder blades back. Really focusing on that heart center. Breathing in with me, then breathing out with me. Slowly now, hands beside you. Now big toes are going to connect and touch. Edges of the knees to the edges of the mat. Finding the palm into the calf muscle. Now we're going to sit your body weight on top of the hands. We feel a slight compression in the hamstring. Now slowly, now let's flip the hands. So palms to sky, knuckles into the calf muscle as we bring ourselves back to staying here. Now either staying as you are, or if you want to dial up a setting, we're going to find to scrunch the hand, knuckles into the middle of the calf. Exhale very slowly, sitting back into the hands. Now this is an ancient Thai yoga massage technique. I learned this from my mother as well as my grandfather, who lived a very long life, and he did this every single day, nearly to 100. So just allowing yourself just to breathe here, just knowing that this is helping your second heart of your body. Now, actually scanning your actual heart of the body, lift the heart, shoulder blades back. Let's take 2 breaths together. Breathing in, slow breath out. You've got this. 1 more time. Breathing in, slow breath away. Now with care and with love, remove your hands away. hands in front of you. We're going to bring this fresh blood flow into our downward facing dog. So tuck the toes, lift up the hips, press the heels down. Now let's look at the architecture of the body. Feet, hip distance. Try not to overshoot or undercut. And looking at our hands, making sure they are the shoulder distance apart. And you want to spread through the palms, soften through the wrist. And let's walk it out. One side is your inhale. Other side is your exhale. Gently walking out, downward facing dog. Don't be alarmed for any clicks, any sounds, just simply air pockets within the body as we start to wake up the body. Now slowly, whenever you're ready, inhale, lift up both heels. Exhale, press both heels down. Soften the knees, bring the shoulder blades back. Same again, breathing in, lifting up the heels. Exhale, press the heels down. Let's bring ourselves back. Breathing here. Now let's find stability. Let's find stillness. If we need to fidget, adjust, itch, move, whatever you need to do, get it out of the system. But we're going to find stillness for 2 breaths. Breathing in, breathing away, breathing into the lungs, gently away from the heart. Slowly now, we're going to find ourselves into our plank pose position. Bringing hands bang on underneath the shoulders, feet are hip distance, and we're going to find ourselves here just swaying forward and back, left and right. Good work. Slowly now, just finding that midline center. Chest is open, neck is long, pelvis is tucked. Gonna allow 2 breaths in stability, in stillness. Here we go. Breathing in, slow breath away. Same again, breathing into the lungs, then away from the heart. With care, with grace, let's land the knees. Untuck the toes. Now, just gonna hover just off the ground here. Gonna stay here for 3, for 2, for 1. Gently push ourselves back up. We're now gonna locate our sphinx. So, lower down, elbows underneath the shoulders, forearms shoulder distance, palm is flat. Absolutely fantastic for the heart center as well as that middle spine. Now try not to stress, try not to strain, ease into this position, just with care and with some tenderness. Now if you can, we're going to slowly just invite a gentle rock from the shoulder space. One side is inhale, other side is exhale. And then if you can, start to find center again, but then sway from the hips. Just a gentle, easy rock. Now find that center, start to push down with the palms. You're gonna soften behind the elbows, then on an exhale breath, round the shoulder blades back. Any stiffness there, don't be worried. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, round shoulder blades back. Now whenever you're ready, land the elbows down. Get ready as we start to bring a little bit of lift in our practice. Tuck the toes, lift up the hips, forearm plank. We're gonna sway forward and back. Then we're gonna slowly sway left into our right. Now opening up, come towards the screen. We're gonna find our side plank position, 1 foot in front of the other, or stack the feet, push the floor away, lift up the hips. Now you decide the direction with the arm, 2 circles. 1 is your inhale, 2nd is your exhale. We're now gonna thread through away from the screen, finding our way to the other side. 1 foot in front of the other, or we're gonna find ourselves stacking the feet. 2 circles, you decide the direction. 1 is inhale, 2nd is your exhale. Let's find our way to thread through. Now finding our way to land the knees, push back the hips, child pose position. Take a breath with me, breathing in, breathing away, softening that heart space. Palm is flat, elbows are down. So the front half of the body is like our sphinx, second half of the body like our downward facing dog. Let's tuck the toes, lift the hips, find our way to mindfully walk the feet forward, and then soften the knees. Stay here with me. 4 breaths. You got this. Breathing in. Slow breath away. Breathing in. Slow breath away. 2 more breaths now, but on your own. Try not to rely on me to cue you, but cueing your own self. That strong sense of self, strong sense of worth. Now 1 hand at a time, pushing up, downward facing dog. Let's charge up the upper body, bending the elbows out. Hover the head just off the floor. Stay here for 3, for 2, for 1. Push the floor away. Let's walk the hands back to where the feet are. Now placing the hands to the shin bone, the area underneath the kney. And inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands behind calf, full fold, softening behind the knees. Hands to the shins. Inhale, halfway lift. Then exhale, hands behind calf, full fold. Now hands to the floor. Let's shuffle the feet to the edges of the mat. And whenever you are ready, when no one else is ready, just you, bring in the heels, lower down the seat, push back elbows, push forward inner thighs. Now finding ourselves here, really think about hands that are under the chin, more to heart center, and focusing on the front of your mat. So slowly breathe in here, slow exhale, hands down, legs long, start to shuffle the feet together. Aiming for no gap in the middle between the feet. We're gonna find ourselves, just soften the knees, lean the body forward, chair pose position. We're gonna inhale, bring arms down. Exhale, gently float arms up. Same again, inhale, bring arms down. Exhale, float arms up, lifting all 10 toes now at the front. Drop down the seat, lower, then drop the toes down. Inhale, bring arms down. Exhale, reach all the way up to the sky. Then hands to your heart center. Take a breath. Take a moment. See what comes up to the surface. Just allow that heart rate to soften, slow down, the breath count start to relax. Then bring arms beside you, palms face forward. Slowly now, inhale, bring the arms up. Exhale, just drop the arms down. Feet now are hip distance apart. Just relax and shake out the body from any form of tension, anything that might be not serving you, anything that feels stuck within you. Just move the body, shake out the body. Now round the shoulder blades back, interlock the fingers, start to extend through the arms, lifting the heart, lifting the eye line, up towards the sky. Maybe you're in your flat right now. Maybe you're doing this in the park right now. Maybe you're just simply doing this within any space. Just imagine yourself looking up towards the sky. This heart space opening rather than closing off. Finding our way to saying one more breath. Let go of the hands, round the shoulder blades back. Now slowly now, let's tuck the chin, round the shoulders, going through the spine. Finding our way to place hands down, hands to the shins, inhale, halfway lift. Then exhale, hands behind calf, full fold. Now walking the hands forward, finding our plank pose position. Don't hate me, just focusing on ourselves into 6 breath-filled push-ups. Easy, just see this as a breath-led exercise. So chest square, neck long, either knees down for demi, knees off for full. You make the decision, I can't make it for you, you've got this. Here we go, inhale down, exhale up, inhale into the lungs, exhale rising up, inhale lower, you've got this, exhale up, inhale down. You can exhale up, final 2, inhale down, exhale up, final 1, inhale down, exhale up, push back, child pose position, heart landing, head landing, forearms softening. Slow down the heart rate, slow down the breath, finding ourselves here. Hands now walk back underneath the shoulders. Returning back into our downward facing dog. Hands under shoulders, tuck the toes, lift up the hips, bringing ourselves here. Now whenever you're ready, lifting the right leg up towards sky. Bend that knee towards the nose, breathing in. Exhale, reach that leg back up. Inhale, knee towards the nose. Exhale, leg back up towards the ceiling. Land that foot in between your hands. Take a moment, take a breath. Finding a way to rise up into high lunge, then land the hand back down. Slowly now step back into your plank. Take a moment to vinyasa. Some of you might think, what is vinyasa? Let me guide you through. We're gonna land the knees, untuck the toes, land chest, shoulders, chin, round the shoulder blades back into our cobra, tuck the toes, lift up the hips into downward facing dog. Let's find the other side now, left leg up. Breathing in, knee towards the nose. Exhale, leg back up. You've got this. Inhale, knee towards nose. Then exhale, leg back up towards the ceiling. Land that foot in between your hands. Take a breath. Take a moment. Back foot moves forward. Rise up into high lunge warrior. Stay strong, grounded and connected. Then whenever you're ready, hands down. Step back into your plank. Take a vinyasa through. Inhale, cobra upward facing. Exhale, child pose. Then go into downward facing. Bringing ourselves here, breathing here. Walk the hands back with tenderness and with care. Hands to the shins. Inhale, halfway lift. Then exhale, hands behind calf, full fold. Hands to the floor, shuffle the feet to the edges of the mat. Finding our way to bring in the heels 45 degrees, lower down the seat, push back elbows, lift the heart. Staying here, breathing in. Staying here, breathing out. Same again, breathing in. Gentle exhale away, hands down, legs long. Shuffle the feet together. Aiming for no gap in the middle. Soften the knees, lean the body forward, chair pose position. Inhale, bring the arms down. Then exhale, float arms up. Same again, inhale, bring arms down. Exhale, float arms up. Lifting up all 10 toes at the front. Drop down the seat, drop down the toes. Inhale, bring arms down. Exhale, reach all the way up towards the sky. Hands to heart center, bow down the head. Close the eyes, tuning into the heart space, tuning into yourself. Seeing if you can extend the exhale a little bit longer. Seeing now if you can focus on the inhale, making the inhale a little bit longer. Seeing if we can balance the breath. Inhale and exhale exactly the same length. Now, finding our way with our right hand in front of the heart, your left hand behind the heart. So instead of softening and relaxing the heart space, seeing if you can bring energy to the front and to the back, and just feeling that presence. Each beat, each rhythm, each syncopation that you're feeling within your very hands at the front and back represents a breath that you take. So allow that breath to serve you, work with you here. Heart intelligence, not just brain intelligence. It's a real hidden situation that we really kind of don't tap into, but just softening the center, relaxing here. No one's watching you, it's just here yourself, breathing through. Now seeing if you can bring that impact into your posture, into your mood, into your energy levels. As we start to bow down the head, start to blink, open the eyes when you're ready. Finding a way for one last shake out. Shake out the legs, shake out to the arms. Finding a way, inhale, reach up towards sky. Exhale, forward fold down towards the ground. Hands to the shins, inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands behind calf, full fold. Walking the hands forward now. Locate our plank. Land the knees, push back into our child pose. Now walk the hands closer towards you, closing our practice together. Let's place hands to heart center. Now whatever happens after this practice, just knowing that you spent some time tuning into your heart center. People may test you, life might come in with some plot twists, but just knowing the heart intelligence will guide you through with the right decision, the right choice. So staying here, just bowing down and respecting this part of the body. We lead so much from our brain, we forget the guidance that comes from our heart. Slowly now exhale all the air away. Breathing in. Big sigh out. Bow down the head. Blinking the eyes, gently open. Returning back to the body, back to your space. Finding our way. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining our class today. This practice is to really allow you to step out that door, get going again, and hopefully our time together will add some benefit to your day. Namaste.